Hey everybody, how you doing? All right, it's nice to see everybody here at the BOP STOP. This is the 10 by 3. We do this on the first and third Wednesdays of every month, and we have 10 songwriters or bands or sometimes spoken word doing 3 songs each, 2 of them required to be original, and then the third can be original or cover. And we just want to promote original music here in Northeastern Ohio. There's a lot of great stuff out there, and just happy that you're all here for this. Yes, absolutely. One thing I want to mention, there's a program at your table or at any table if you need to get one. List the order of who's playing this evening. Have a lot of new people. I'm super excited about that. But at the very top it says shh, and so what we try to do is we try to keep that conversation down to a bare minimum while the performers are performing, and then in between is the time to converse and talk when the switchover happens. And so I appreciate that, putting that energy towards the stage. Want to mention Bridget behind the bar. Put your hands together for Bridget. She's amazing. She'll take good care of you. Please take good care of her. And we got Darren back there in his moody little soundboard area now. He put a light back there. I like it. It's cool. And so that's about it for the 10 by 3 particulars. But I'm happy to have Jeff here. He's been coming to the 10 by 3 back when it was at Brothers, so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
As well. So put your hands in, buddy. Congito Jeff.
Thank you. Have some new material. The arrangements are all my responsibility. I take full credit or blame, and the lyrics are by the noted local poet of Rocky River, Lady Ives. First, a tale of autumn of my life, and I'm now 41, so I'm really in the autumn of my life. Autumn of my life. I'm walking down an empty country road amid floating leaves of crimson and gold. I'm being reminded of an earlier time when I believed the world was mine. There's such sadness in the air as I gaze up through the sun's glare. I see the outline of a flock of geese beginning their long winter's journey. If only I could join them in their flight, look down on the world from their height. Maybe then I'd begin to realize, clear the clouds blocking my sight. What would you give? What life would you live if you could do it all over? Take things a little slower. Now I'm in the autumn of my life, caught between darkness and light, looking at my reflection in the water. Its blurry images make me falter. Do I have a hope of redemption, fulfillment instead of emptiness? May every step I'm now taking ease the pain and the aching. I had a choice of paths I could take. The ones I chose were a mistake. There's so much for which I must atone before I can ever make my way home. What would you give? What life would you live if you could do it all over? Take things a little slower. Here's a new song of romance and love and all those good things, never before done publicly. I'm living on a dream. One day I'll meet the one. She'll make my heart beat louder than any pounding drum. I'm saying a prayer, sending it to the stars above. Hoping I'll get an answer. Someone for me to love. Are you out there somewhere? Can you hear my plea? I need someone who cares. Are you out there waiting for me? I'm wishing on a star, the brightest one I see. You'll be sent from afar to stand right next to me. I've been traveling for so long, yearning that I'll find you. Met so many who were wrong, leaving me heartsick and blue. Are you out there somewhere? Can you hear my plea? I need someone who cares. Are you out there waiting for me? Now I'm living out that dream. I finally met the perfect one. Yeah, she's making my heart beat louder than any pounding drum. Living on a dream. Okay. I don't do political songs. There was, I'm told, a national election yesterday, and the song that I do now is titled "A Change Is Coming," and that's the only thing that's sure. Dark clouds now gather. Hear the rumble of thunder. The night has been waning. Here comes the rain. I need to find some shelter. I wasn't prepared. My life torn asunder. I'm feeling alone and scared. Somehow I survived the storm. I may be tired and a little worn. There's a new resolve inside me, burning bright for the world to see. Now I believe a change is coming. I just have to hold on. That mountain will be moving. I just have to stay strong. Once I thought nothing mattered, burned out my spirit in tatters. I stood apart, kept my distance, didn't think I could make a difference. Oh, I may have been tested, I may have had my doubts, but I came through the darkness, pushed aside the thundering clouds. I believe a change is coming. I just have to hold on. That mountain will be moving. I just have to stay strong. Change is coming. Thank you.
One more time for Gonito Jeff.
Thank you. Unplug?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. How much did you end up paying for that? $6.50.
Yeah, nice.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
I like the
Yeah,
peanut
at least
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Come on up. This is like a. Do you want the music stand? Yeah, that's great. Okay. Do you want it on this side or which side would you like it on?
Yeah, that's good. Sing this way.
Towards people.
Towards the right.
Okay. All right. Well, happy to have Ryan here. Ryan used to come to the 10 by 3 all the time at Brothers Lounge, and he's not your normal musician because he doesn't really play. I mean, he may play an instrument of some kind. Do you play an instrument?
I wish.
You don't. But he does poetry, so he does spoken word poetry. We did some fun things. We had a band back him up on his poetry and all sorts of things like that. But I'm happy that he's here tonight. Put your hands together, buddy, for Ryan Davis.
Thank you. Sorry, I should have done that well before. Yeah. So my favorite thing about this song is that one time after I performed it, a friend of mine starts chatting me up and with genuine concern leans in and he's just like, so, are you okay? I appreciated the check-in. Check in on people. This song is called The Question Remains. I've stormed out the door and already crossed the street when you catch up to me. This is too much to absorb, and I'm ready to unleash. You can't fix everything. And it was unfair to expect you not to move. I did not recognize the damage done to you. I'm sorry for what you're going through. But we've got now. We've got now. I get why you may not believe me yet. I've always held tighter to the bad and not the best. Yeah, it's difficult to put tragedy to rest, but we've got now. We've got now. And my head is like a whoa, my heart, it's like a whoa, my head is like, whoa. Every fiber like a whoa, burning brighter like, whoa, my head is like a whoa. I try, man, I try, but like Icarus, I couldn't manage the flight, blind to the angels that visit us. I fly, man, I fly, right past where I could thrive. All my plans and fear collide, I go crashing down. All my plans and fear collide, I go crashing down. The question still remains, if I could go back, where would I start again? There's so many failed campaigns. The loss of who I am is at the heart of them. And it was unfair to expect you not to move. Pain runs deep below before it shows a bruise. I'm sorry for all that you're going through. But we've got now. We've got now. And I want so badly to create something better here, had started to take shape. We are more than just the sum of our mistakes. And we've got now. And we've got now. My head is like a whoa. My heart is like a whoa. My head is like, whoa. Every fiber like a whoa. Burning brighter like, oh, my head is like, whoa. I try, man, I've tried, but like Icarus, I couldn't manage the flight, blind to the angels that visit us. I fly, yeah, I fly, right past where I could thrive. All my plans and fear collide, I go crashing down. All my plans and fear collide, I go crashing down. In my head, it's like, thank you. Quick story. Scene. At a funeral for a 23-year-old kid who went through a mostly losing 3-year-long battle with cancer. A handful of friends that he had since childhood were showing a video compilation of photos of the group over the whole years. And everyone is fixated and enjoying it, loving the nostalgia, except the deceased's father, who has to leave the room before it's over. Why? Well, he told me himself, while everyone else was enjoying the memories and the nostalgia, the only thing he was able to see were, as the slideshow went on, how many pictures his son was not in and how much he missed out on. And I thought about that because it was my brother that died. And I wrote this song called "What Would You Be Doing" after that conversation. What would you be doing? Where would you live? Would we get to hang out often, like we did when we were kids? Who would be your greatest love? I'd like to meet the man you would become. Go eat whoa, shit. Go eat plenty, go see music, go with friends, go cut loose if you could go anywhere of your choosing. What would you be doing? Sometimes I get uneasy when I think about these things that will never come to pass, because you're never coming back. The years go on and it's all new. We hit highs and lows, but without you. So despite all these memories we make, you won't be in any pictures that we take. Life can be beautiful. Life can be crooked. Life can be beautiful. Life can be crooked. And all through the pain, you always remained yourself and so brave, even while you were fading. Release him of all restraints, bury them deep in cement. He's not gonna make it. What would you be doing if your health kept improving, if no death sentence was looming, if no locks were on the door, if you left the hospital and anything was possible? No more doctors, no more sickness, no more monsters in your business. If you could just keep moving, what would you be doing? Sometimes I get uneasy when I think about these things that will never come to pass, because you're never coming back. The years go on and it's all new. We hit highs and lows, but without you. So despite all these memories we make, you won't be in any pictures that we take. Life can be beautiful. Life can be crooked. Life can be beautiful. Life can be crooked. And all through the pain, you always remained yourself and so brave, even while you were fading. Release him of all restraints, bury them deep in cement. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. So go ahead, you're free now. So, we all have friends out there that we don't see enough. But those friends you can pick right back up with. And when you have this absence from them, you still know they'll be there, and that feels good. And I miss the 10 by 3. Many, many years ago, for many, many years, 10 by 3 was a really big part of my life. And schedule conflicts and life and time and excuses, and I don't get to be here nearly as much as I would like to. And it's pretty awesome here at the 10 by 3. We've had good times, good friends. Brent, thank you so much for fostering this community that you do. It's always been amazing. I'd like to have a little fun with this song. So I think number one, I might have been a little hungry when I wrote it. You'll catch why. Number two, I hope I can get you to laugh at least once. And number three, I'd like y'all to sing the hook with me. And it's really simple. It's just this. And I am not alone, no, not alone. I am not alone, no, not alone. I am not alone, no, not alone. So if any of you feel brave and want to holler when that happens, that'd be sweet. If not, that's cool. I'll still be friends. You're welcome to just hang out. You know. This song's called Can't Get Back Too Soon. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. All right. I'm going to try it right off the bat, and then I'll keep rolling into it. Here we go. And I am not alone, no, not alone. I am not alone, no, not alone. I am not alone, no. Yeah, come on, you be brave. It'll feel better if we all do it. I'm just being for real. I am not alone, no, not alone. 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 When I feel small or on ground unstable, You wrap around me your 360 like a bagel. And though some days feel grave, there's still plenty more cradle. I find it helps to count the things for which I'm grateful. And you are real, like tea unsweetened. There's this groovy way you get people believing. And though the past 2 days have flaunted all 4 seasons, that don't haunt us none at all around here in Cleveland. And I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone. Well, hello, son, I'm coming up to see now. You've been pulling, so I'm bushing my walls down. I've become so drawn to you. Look at me leaning, and you with your arms out. Yeah, I miss this place. I love this room. How you took me in and brought out something new. I miss this space. I miss you. I wish that I could visit way more than I do. I wish I could visit way more than I do. And I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone. I was foolish, those signs misleading. There are some days I am not stronger than my demons. And though it got real cold, and though I was depleted, I still felt you. You've not retreated. And we're all here to listen and unpack it. We share trauma, hope, and love. We're like songwriting rabbits. And I hold on to you, unlike all those all lost chapsticks. Do you feel good? I hope you do. I hope you feel fantastic. And I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone, I am not alone, no, not alone. Well, hello, son, I'm coming up now. You've been pulling, so I'm pushing my walls down. I've become so drawn to you. Look at me leaning, and you with your arms out. Yeah, I miss this place. I love this room. How we all come in and could leave with something new. I miss your face. It's the truth. I wish I could visit way more than I do. I wish I could visit way more than I do. Thanks, guys. That was awesome. That's my time. Thanks, Brent.
Nice to hear you again. Ryan Davis, everybody put your hands together one more time.
Me. Yep. Thank you, man. I think I should be pretty close. Okay. Again, I don't have a long one anyway, so. A little, I guess. This doesn't count as my cover, does it?
How's that sound for you?
Wanted to thank Brent for inviting me to the stage this evening. Rachel for getting my foot in the door, as it were.
Everybody put your hands together. First time at the 10x3 as a solo.
At least all by my lonesome. Yeah.
Kuru.
Okay, so anyway, thank you again, and good evening, BOP Stoppers. I am Kuru, and I'm here to sing you guys 3 songs that 3 of you have heard a zillion times. But this one's still fairly newish. It's almost a yearling. It's called Friends with Benadryls. Are you forged in fires of doubt? Are you melting? Have you locked the monsters out or yourself in? The histamines that burn through me just tickle you apparently, putting short answers to the task of another question no one asked. I'm never believing how you believe. I've seen you bleeding through those sleeves. Cannot take sides with who we are. We couldn't hide the Minotaur. Of all the things you shared with me and resented, none meant more than sincerity. That is when you meant it. Glitchy dream people tried to warn us through peripheral, unpainted corners, speed-loaded and completely aimless, running out of stars on which to blame this. I'm never believing how you believe. You're never reading House of Leaves and can't take sides with who we are, 'cause we couldn't hide the Minotaur. I'm never believing how you believe, but I'm rhyming anything with Steve. Cannot take sides with who we are. We couldn't hide the Minotaur. It wasn't subtle, there's no solution. Your rebuttal, my confusion. Your reflection, my inaction. Your protection, my distraction. I guess you just weren't listening. This ant was already on a string, ignoring signals, disrupting patterns. An ostrich with the face of Saturn. Couldn't hide the Minotaur, that ostrich with the face of Saturn. Couldn't hide the Minotaur, an ostrich with the face of Saturn. Couldn't hide the Minotaur, an ostrich with the face of Saturn. Just could not hide. So, are you able to tell banality apart from virtue in man? Is it the kind of thing that you could ever sink your teeth into? And did you manage to sell the finality of a car? Door slam, or did it just sound forced when you let remorse get the least of you? I'm afraid that you'll never get it dialed in accurately if your illegal smile cannot act naturally, leaching every component of irony from these circuits of fear that we pass through. And if you'd kill for a moment of privacy, we'll make it perfectly clear that you'd have to. Well, the easy thrills of weenie grills and coupons clipped from the papers, better homes and garden gnomes and highballs with both neighbors, shuffling board on warm Saturdays, dancing robotic casino buffets, lazing seas won't hit the coast hard, waving to you from a postcard of some place that I've never been to in my inner tube. Lazing seas won't hit the coast hard, waving to you from a motherfucking postcard of some place that I've never been to in my inner tube. In my inner tube. Hey, thanks again. not a shred of doubt when you put 'em at 10 and 2. Said you got your work cut out just like everybody do. I can't say there's much left of what you're leaving behind. With that funky cold Fukushima on your breath and Armageddon on your mind. All the lights were green and your tank was always full. Scores of epileptic helicopters trying to land on gigantic trampolines. Let me tell you, buddy, it was exactly that predictable. But you stood on that top rung. Me, I never would have guessed you so inclined. With that 3 Mile Island on the tip of your tongue, and Armageddon on your mind. Considering your options out of some 100-year-old catalog. Just sitting there emitting your toxins like, oh, well, I don't know, let's say a bump on a frog. You cut the wind right out the sails. That batshit little tugboat you designed. Chernobyl under your fingernails. Armageddon on you. Armageddon on your mind. Good night, folks.
One more time for Kuru, everybody.
How's it going? Good.
work.
Press on that, we'll get a sound for you too. Just play a little guitar for us. Not getting anything. Is the volume up or down? That was me, Darren. All right, how's everyone doing out there? All right, good. Thank you all for being here. And happy to have Elliot here. He played back here in February, and he's back again. So put your hands together, buddy. Elliot Carr.
Thank you. I have a band. We're called Idiot Cargo. We have our first single release this Friday, and then Saturday we're having a release party at Mercury Music Lounge in Lakewood. This is the song that we're releasing, though. confession, I'm stuck on the fence. Arrows in all directions, but he chose his own path, avoiding reflections, 'cause he looks just like his dad. Smoke makes it easy, the same time harder. He's constantly teasing and not getting smarter. Crease stain, pocket change, working 40 hours, but he stays out of the way, silent like like a coward. Limit the movement all day long, waiting for something that's long since been gone. Well, I lost my muse when I found you, and all you gave me was headaches and GERD. Thank you. If I'm the only reason that you can't sleep at night, then don't waste your time and get some rest. If I'm such a problem that you can't live your life, then don't hang on every word I've said, 'cause I can tell that you are far out of line. And I can't promise you I won't leave you behind. I'm just an asshole who never claimed to be kind. You need to digest all the thoughts inside of your mind. I'm self-destructive, so what do you think I'll do to you? I'm self-destructive, and I don't care for your point of view. I'm self-destructive, so what do you think I'll do to you? I'm self-destructive, and I don't care for your point of view. I'm self-destructive, so what do you think I'll do to you? I'm self-destructive, and I don't care for your point of view. No, God, I don't know. I'm self-destructive, so what do you think I'll do to you? I'm self-destructive, and I don't care for your point of my voice is self-destructing as well. Became a fire starter, see how high a flame could reach. Became a listener to catch all the words you preached. Became a stranger, so no one remembered my name. Became a best friend, so I could feel the same. And it's strong, and it's true. It's so long, 'cause there's just no room for you. Became a liar so I could hold the truth. Procrastinator, last minute I'll make my move. Became the enemy, someone that I've never met. Became your lover, it's the one thing I regret. And it's strong, and it's true. It's so long, 'cause there's just no room for you. Be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. Be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. Be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. Be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. I'll be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. I'll be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. I'll be sitting here counting tiles, she can't look me in the eyes. I'll be sitting here counting tiles for so long. And true, it's so long, 'cause there's just no room for you. Thank you.
One more time, Elliot Carr, everybody. Put your hands together.
That sounds good.
All right, everybody. If you don't know who he is, you will now. This is my good friend, 10x3 stalwart. Put your hands together for Googie.
Toss out the data and spread the lies from that golden throne that you had to buy, and obfuscating visions of right and wrong. I take comfort knowing up from down there's such a thing as truth in this world, such a thing as truth in this world. Ambivalence is what you seek. Mute hollers where you prey upon the weak. In life's adventures, a knowledge gained. The killer's pardon where the innocent are framed. Such a thing as truth in this world. There's such a thing as truth in this world. Your twisted vision and hypocrisy can never cut into the heart of me. Your hollow words can't change reality. Pull back the curtain and we all can see. Oh, oh. There's such a thing as truth in this world. There's such a thing as truth in this world. Yeah, I believe in truth in this world. I believe in truth in this world. And I would fight for truth in this world. I would die for truth in this world. Guys, 10x3 is just a beautiful place. Born into a garden free of sin, the blissful place of innocence is where we all begin. But as we get older, the world's getting colder. What kind of world is it gonna be? to go, but we still gotta try. So lift up our voices, make the right choices. Our heart's gonna show us wrong from right. Be a beacon in the night. Be the light. Be the light. Hard times will not bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight. Be the light. Say, be the light. Hatred will not bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight. Be the light shining on the wicked who distort reality. Well, it's time for us to take a stand and help the blind to see. In a world full of sorrow, don't wait for tomorrow. My brothers and sisters, take up the fight. Our love gonna burn so bright. Be the light. Be the light. Hard times will not bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight. Be the light. Say, be the light. And hatred will not bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight and be the light. Shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Shine. Oh, let it shine, yeah. Shine, oh, shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Oh, shine, la, 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 oh, oh, yeah. Shove it down, down, gonna down, la, la, shine, down, down. Shove it down, down, oh yeah, sure, oh yeah, oh, be the light, be the light. Y'all sing with me. Hard times will not bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight and be the light. Yeah, be the light. And hatred cannot bring us down. Yeah, don't give up the fight. Be the light. And keep on shining. Say, be the light. Oh, 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 yeah, be the light. It's gonna be all right. Be the light. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, be the light. Appreciate that. This song's over 150 years old, so I guess it's a cover because I'm only 146 or something. It's a Stephen Foster song called Hard Times. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many fears. We all suffer forever in our ears. Hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Hard times come again no more. Though we seek mirth and beauty in music light and gay, frail forms are fainting at the door. And though their voices are silent, their pleading looks still say, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Hard times come again no more. When things get crazy, I always turn to my guitar, my music friends. Yeah, Brent, Ryan, Ed, Kimberly, Ivy. Y'all sing with me, please. Give me the beat, boy, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, nice and smooth. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I feel that power. Y'all feel it? But give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Y'all beautiful. Oh, let me hear you. Let me hear you now. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Really powerful, please. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hard times come again no more.
One more time for Googie, everybody. Put your hands together.
Can we make it higher, actually? Make this taller? A little more. And then, oh, it doesn't. Is this? Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Thanks. John was killing it on BOP STOP. At the BOP STOP with John and my friends in Cleveland. We should do a sing-along for BOP STOP. Wow, I really can't see faces.
Put your hands together, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Kimberly Ocampo, everybody.
Oh man, I'm after John. That's good. Thank you. Thank you so much for welcoming me tonight. I am a new creative songwriter, I guess you can say. This first song is called Roll Into My Heart, and I wrote it through my first depression that I ever went through. I became paralyzed when I was 22 years old, and that was 9 years ago. And since I moved to Cleveland, I've been able to express myself with so much artistry, and it's been really loving to be here. So I'm really excited to share this with you. It's my first time in BOP STOP. So this is Roll Into My Heart. And oh, one thing. In the song, I talk about flowers, and specifically the flowers actually represent the beautiful people that have shared kindness to me. So when you hear that, I'm talking about the smiles or the encouragement or just someone opening the door or just saying hello to me. It just encourages me along the way. So, okay, here you go. Boom, da-dum, da-dum. When my heart goes, boom, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Smiles and tears rolling through my life. Everything I do doesn't go to waste. switch it up. So this next song, it's called Gonna Get Home. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to hear my music, it's available on Pandora, Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, etc. Thanks to John for making that possible. So this next song I wrote actually a couple months ago. I was on my way home, and that is when I wrote it. But actually, when I speak about home, there is a home about, that sense of peace of mind, or that joy when you get home. You're just excited to get home. But there's also the home that we have in our heart. And so I also speak about that more. I'm actually more speaking about the peace of mind that we want to find in our heart, or the joy that we want to feel. So yeah, enjoy. I love how I'm gonna get home fine. I love how I'm gonna get home fine. I love how I'm gonna get. I love how I'm gonna get. Every time I find my way home, my eyes can't believe what they see. Feeling all the ecstasy. Presently, peace of mind. Gon' get, 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 gon' get. Amo como voy a llegar, sé. Amo como voy a llegar, sé. Lo que será, será, será. Lo que será, será, será. Cada vez que encuentro mi ser, mis ojos no lo pueden creer, sintiendo toda libertad, presente mi mente en paz. Lo que será, será, será. 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 I love how I'm gonna get home fine. I love how I'm gonna get home fine. I love how I'm gonna get. I love how I'm gonna get. Every time I found my way home, my eyes can't believe what they see. Feeling all the ecstasy. Presently, peace of mind. Gon' get, 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 gon' get. Gon' get, gon' get, gon' get, gon' get, gon' get, gon' get. Yay! I'm glad you liked that one. Cool, now we're gonna switch it up again. This one, I love Agent Mitchell's ice cream. So it was last summer, and it was my first time getting Mitchell's ice cream. because I just moved to Cleveland like 3 years ago. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I did live, born and raised, but I did live in Florida for like 10 years. So I was really excited, and I think it inspired me to write this song. And it was summer, and it was like sunny, and the birds were chirping, and I was waiting for my love to get there, and I was just really happy. So this is where it came from, a really happy place in my heart. So you might want to tap your feet, or you might want to dance. Enjoy. The birds are chirping and I'm sitting outside. I'm waiting for my guy to get by my side. He comes to me, says I'm happy to be your honey bunny babe. It's always you and me. I just love that man. I just love that man. I just love that man. Hey, everybody, can you understand? The birds are chirping and I'm sitting outside. I'm waiting for my guy to get by my side. He comes to me, says I'm happy to be your honey bunny babe. It's always you and me. I just love that man. I just love that man. I just love that man. Hey, everybody, can you understand? You bring the joy out of me, I bring the joy out of you. Nothing comes between us, what I'm telling you is true. I will do anything just to please him, 'cause every time I see him I just wanna squeeze him. I just love that man. I just love that man. I just love that man. Hey, everybody, can you understand? We're holding hands, we're happy to be each other's honey bunny babe. It's always you and me. He finds a spot where we sit in the shade. Hey, everybody, have some lemonade. We get in the car and we drive really far. It doesn't really matter, I don't care where we are. It can be day or it can be night. When I'm with my baby, I just feel so right. I just love that man. I just love that man. I just love that man. Hey, everybody, can you understand? We're holding hands, we're happy to be each other's honey bunny babe. It's always you and me. He finds a spot where we sit in the shade. Hey, everybody, have some lemonade. We get in the car and we drive really far. It doesn't really matter, I don't care where we are. It can be day or it can be night. When I'm with my baby, I just feel so right. I just love that man. I just love that man. I just love that man. Hey, everybody, can you understand? Hey, everybody, can
One more time for Kimberly Uncanto, please. And LR on the piano and the guitar.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Can I break the thing?
While we're getting this set up, LR, who just played piano and guitar, needs a jump on his car. Does anyone have any jumper cables in their car? You got some? Okay. Maybe we can find someone who can. You got some? Okay. Well, you got to play and you got to do sound, so we'll get the jumper cables. Someone else will take your jumper cables out and get LR going. Oh, okay. And I guess we need a car, too. Forgot about that part. All right. The kindness of the world. We are in good shape. Yeah, come on up. I'm your stand-in. I'm like that dude in the black clothes with the flashlight hanging from his and the fanny pack on the big stage, checking the guitar before the real person comes up to play it. Speaking of that, though, let's check this thing. Make sure it's going.
Hi, everybody. I want to introduce myself, if that's
We had a cancellation tonight, and so the great thing about the 10 by 3, there's always great songwriters just sitting around watching, ready to be tapped on the shoulder, asked for some jumper cables, and thrown on stage. But I do tune their guitar and make sure it's all good. So, yes. Put your hands on your buddy, Michael Sean McDonald.
Well, as you know, as Brent said, this is basically a folk music emergency, and I've had a few, so I'm not guaranteeing anything. I've been counting all the days, they just add up to one. Never could tell anyone else about the things I've done. That door's been closed so long, the lock got frozen tight. Been trying to pry it from the hinge and reaching for the light. Letting someone in that far, it's a long, long way to go. Rock my soul if it makes me whole and find something I don't know. If I let you inside tonight, if I let you in, if I let you inside tonight, will you stay until the end? Inside our dreams, fears, memories, some good, some are not. There's things that I'm supposed to do and things that I forgot. Like shipwreck needs, they float ashore and land till they're found. There's time together, time alone, both are common ground. If I let you inside tonight, if I let you in, if I let you inside tonight, we stay until the end. Both have friends and lovers past and choices we have made. We have words we sometimes cannot find and drift like clouds and fade. And though you cannot speak for me, as I can't speak for you, your arms can hold me just as close as my arms can hold you. So if I let you inside tonight, if I let you in, if I let you inside tonight, will you stay until the end? If I let you inside tonight, if I let you in, if I let you inside tonight, will you stay until the end? Thank you. It's funny, when I wrote that song, I asked my older son, who was going through that surly teenager stage, I said, hey, what do you think of this? It's not whether it's a good song or not, is it marketable? So I played it for him and he grunted and walked away. stop focusing on the individuals and the parties and all that and just deal with the damn issues. Cookie knows this better than anybody. Just get the work done on the issues. If you talk to your rabbit-ass MAGA neighbor about whether they want clean drinking water, of course they're going to want it. That's what we got to do. But anyway, there's times you go through this work and you get burned out. And I wrote this song coming out of one of those stages. I hope I remember all the words. I haven't done it in a while. Monday morning in the rain of a city sky. Went out walking for a while, just the world and I, looking for my rebel ghost or anything I can find to show me some kind of way to get this off my mind. Get a little more reverb on the voice. Oh, we got technicals.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
It was just a quick fix.
Oh, throw the mic. Throw the mic. Hey, it's folk music. That's right. Whoops. Maybe a little back so I can get on the mic more. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. Good. And also just a little bit more reverb on the voice if I could. Thanks. So where was I? Get this off my mind. There we go. That's. So I'm gonna start at the second verse. 'Cause the power and the money mad, they don't give a damn. They'll knock us down before we fall if we don't take a stand. Now my rebel ghost comes to me, whispering in my ear, casting aside all my doubts and throwing away my fears. I know they won't get me. Oh no, they won't get me. They won't get me and my rebel ghost. If I had the sword of God, I'd tell you what I'd do. I would take all their lies and I'd throw them right into. Then my rebel ghost and I would hurl them in the sea. Watch them float out on the tide and never again to be. I know they won't get me. Oh no, they won't get me. They won't get me and my rebel ghost. Thanks. plugged in. I can. Am I? Yeah. No. Help, Brent. Is this the tuner here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, folks. This is what happens in folk music emergencies. You pay your money and you take your chances.
Well, you're gonna have to do old style, I guess.
Yeah, well, let's wait for this. Hey, I'm going to be up here in 2 weeks. We're doing the Dylan night. I have a set plan for that. So everything I'm doing tonight, I'm just kind of winging. Stuff I haven't done in I don't know how long. Anybody here like John Prine stuff? Well, yeah, if you don't, something's wrong with you. Here's a John Prine song. I hope you sing along with me. You're probably going to know some of the words at least. I know a guy that's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, but he's kinda confused. Got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose. Then he beats his old lady with a rubber hose. Then he takes her out to dinner, buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. Sing it with me. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was sitting in the bathtub counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without my clothes. I was naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cube, hoping I'd croak when the sun come through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed. I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. Thank you, everybody. Come on back in a couple weeks.
Michael Sean McDonald, one more time, everybody. Put your hands together.
What's that? Yeah, it happens. It happens. Well, it's better than me forgetting all the words.
capo. When I switch gears.
All right, how you doing out there? 10 by 3 crowd, hanging in there tonight. Nice to see y'all. Nice to be here with you together. Got you're a first time performer at the 10 by 3. So a first time performer, 10 by 3. Applause sounds like that for Robert Palomo, everybody.
Hey, thank you. It's great to be here. My claim to fame, or more likely obscurity, is that I do maritime folk music. That'd be your sea shanties, your four-bitters, the occasional pirate song, and other tunes of the briny deep. You aren't going to expect that to be particularly literary, but I do have a little bit of a literary set for you tonight. This first one I take from the storyline of Rudyard Kipling's famous sea adventure novel called Captain's Courageous. I call it 1500 Quintal. Well, it's 6 Sundays since last we saw the land. Oh, 1500 quintal and 1500 quintal, 1500 topping quintal, twixt old Quiro and On the 8th of May from Gloucester Bay, we rounded old Cape Ann, dropped Eastern Point behind us, set course for Newfoundland. After 1500 quintal and the 1500 quintal, 1500 quintal, twixt old Quiro and Grand. Out to the North Atlantic after the halibut and the cod. 6 days a week we fish for 'em, on the 7th we worship God. We ain't got no church to preach, so we does the best we can. Till we got 1500 quintal, 1500 quintal, 1500 quintal, twixt old Quiro and Grand. Countless days we're out indoors in the blind fogs all alone. And some nights some big liner might send us all to Davy Jones. Well, it's all in a fisherman's wages on the banks of Newfoundland. Catching 1500 quintal, 1500 quintal, 1500 topping quintal, twixt old Quiro and Grand. Some days we ride on our anchor when the wildest gales do blow. We smoke and sing and yarn away down in our bunks below. When she finally blows clear, we rouse and turn our hands to take in 1500 quintal and our 1500 quintal, 1500 topping quintal, twixt old Quiro and Grand. salt has all been wetted, and our anchor's off the ground. Bend, oh, bend the mainsail, we're back to Yankee land. Oh, with 1,500 quintal, and a 1,500 quintal, 1,500 topping quintal, twixt old Quiro and Grand. Thank you very kindly. Oh, I got through that one. So, yeah, I have another claim to obscurity, and that was living for some 26 years in the beautiful and historic seaport city of St. Petersburg, Russia, with my independent journalist wife. And as you can imagine, back in 2022, things, pirates took the city and the country, and we had to abandon ship. And so came back here to Cleveland, where I went to high school. I have brother and sister, thank you for coming out, and brother and sister here, and so we decided we're going to relocate back in this area. So next song, we're going to go from the salt water out east to the muddy water west, the mighty Mississippi, and this tune came from reading Mark Twain's Life on the Mississippi, but instead of focusing on the steamboat pilot, I'm going to focus this one on the poor laboring man down in the hellishly hot bowels of those old steamboats back in the days before occupational safety was a gleam in a bureaucrat's eye. I call this one the Stoker's Song. We'll tote that bar, lift that bale. Cotton got a ship down to New Orleans. Ride the muddy water down to the Delta, working on board a Mississippi Queen. Stoking the fires down in the hold. I can't let a steamboat engine get cold. I'll be stoking these fires till I get too old. Working on a Mississippi Queen. Now there's a light in the night at the Dillard Plantation. We're stopping at the landing to ship some bales. Pilot, he knows how to cross the shoal water. I pray to the Lord, the pilot never fails. 'Cause when a boat goes aground, it's hell in the hold, and a couple of cylinder heads is below. A stoker man doesn't live to grow old. Working on a Mississippi Queen. What tote that bar, lift that bale. Cotton got a ship down to New Orleans. Ride the muddy water down to the Delta, working on board a Mississippi Queen. Stoking the fires down in the hold. You can't let a steamboat engine get cold. I'll be stoking these fires till I get too old. Working on a Mississippi Queen. Well, up on the Texas, up in the pilot house, pilot man stands behind the wheel. Pilot man knows every snag in the river. In the dark of the moon, he can run her by feel. And he can tell by the smell just where are the bars. Even when smoking 50-cent cigars, man makes more money than a couple of czars. Yeah, he working on a Mississippi Queen. So tote that bar and lift that bale. Cotton got a ship down to New Orleans. Ride the muddy water down to the Delta, working on board a Mississippi Queen. Stoking the fires down in the hold. You can't let a steamboat engine get cold. I'll be stoking these fires till I get too cold. Working on a Mississippi Queen. See the riverboat gambler, he's sitting at the table, whiskey and cigars up in the saloon. He got an ace up his sleeve, pistol in his pocket. Riverboat gambler, he knows what he's doing. Always smooth as silk, always dressed to kill. If it comes down to it, you can bet he will. And then he'll ante up for the funeral bill. That man's working on a Mississippi Queen. Oh, tote that bar and lift that bale. Cotton got a ship down to New Orleans. Riding muddy water down to the Delta, working on board a Mississippi Queen. Stoking chatting there, wearing white lips, or looking so fine. The blue-eyed girl with the auburn hair so pretty. A girl like that, she could never be mine. She a St. Louis woman, she be quality folk. The money that her daddy's got, it ain't no joke. Mates, get your ass in the hole and smoke. Son, you be working on a Mississippi queen. Put your hands together one time. Tote that bar, lift that bale. Cotton got a ship down to New Orleans. Riding muddy water down to the Delta. Working on board a Mississippi queen. Stoking the fires down in the hold. Can't let a steamboat engine get cold. I'll be stoking these fires till I get too cold. I'm working on a Mississippi queen. Yes, I'll be stoking these fires till I get too old. Working on a Mississippi queen. Whew. Oh, thank you so much. It's been a while since I've been doing this, so I wasn't sure if I can still do any of this at all. I'm going to switch gears here. And while I do, I'll give you a little background on this last one I want to do for you. It's sort of semi-original in that I lifted the lyrics straight out of a poem by the 19th century English poet Edward Lear, one of his famous nonsense rhymes for children. And I wish I had more time to kind of go into everything that I found in this poem. It has a seafaring theme, that's why I chose it. But anyway, as I being kind of new back in the area and not knowing my way around what clubs or what do what, and so I understand this is kind of a jazzy place, so I'm going to combine a little maritime music with a little maybe jazz feel, and I called this one To Sea in a Sieve. Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Oh, they went to sea in a sieve, they did, in a sieve they went to sea. In spite of all that their friends could see, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. And when the sieve spun round and round, and everyone cried, "You'll all be drowned," they called aloud, "Well, our sieve ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig, in a sieve we'll go to sea." Oh, they sailed away in a sieve they did, in a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a bit of a pea-green veil tied up with a ribbon by way of a sail to a small tobacco pipe mast. And everyone said who saw them go, "Oh, won't they soon be upset, you know, for the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and happen what may, it's extremely wrong in a sieve to sail so fast." Far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Well, the water soon came in, it did. The water it soon came in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in a pinky paper all folded neat, and fastened it down with a pin. And they passed the nights in a crockery jar, and each of them said how wise we are. Though the sky be dark and the voyage be long, we never can think we were rash or wrong around in our sieve we spin. And all night long they sailed away, and when the sun went down, they whistled and warbled a moony song to the echoing sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountains brown. Ah, Timbaloo, how happy we are when we live in this sieve and the crockery jar. And all night long in the moonlight pale, we sail away with a big green sail in the shade of the mountains brown. Oh, far and few are the lands where the jumblies live. they sailed to the western sea, they did, to a land all covered with trees. They bought an owl and a useful cart, a pound of rice, a cranberry tart, and a hive of silvery bees. Well, they bought a pig and some green jackdaws and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws and 40 bottles of rainbow ree and no end of Stilton cheese. And then in 20 years they all came back, in 20 years or more. And everyone said how tall they've grown, for they've been to the lakes and the torrible zone and the hills of the Shankly Bore. And they drank their health and gave 'em a feast of dumplings made of beautiful yeast. And everyone said if we only live, we too will go to sea in a sieve to the hills of the Shankly Bore. Oh, far and few now, far and few, the lands where the Dumblies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. That's what I got for you tonight. Thank you so much. If you'd like to know a little bit more about me, I've got some flyers that I'll put back here on a table and maybe out by the door. So hope to see you again here sometime. It's a great club. I love it. And thank you all for your kind reception. Appreciate it.
One more time for Robert Palamo, everybody.
Sounds great in here. It really does. Can I pull this without popping?
Yeah, because something's going on with my shit here, and I'm not quite sure what it is. So, at the very least, we can go direct in, but it seems like the tuner's doing something weird. So, we're just gonna plug in. Do you have a tuner on the guitar? No.
Don't be getting fresh with me, Brent. Check 1, 2. All right, I'll start on piano if that's okay.
Yeah. Stand right behind you. I'm gonna mute this too, so just when you come up, just unmute it, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I'll announce you as soon as you're ready. Okay. All right, everybody, we're doing it. We're doing it on a Wednesday night here at the BOP Stop 10 by 3. Happy to have Todd back. Always brings some new songs and really great songwriter. Put your hands together, buddy. Todd Miller.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Brent. I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you do here, Brent, and this venue. All right, so this song, I didn't realize when I chose it for tonight
this would be appropriate for the day. This is about the culturally disadvantaged. It's about admiration for them, and it's about support of them. This is called And Still They Stand.
Day breaks another way. The masses against them. Foot out the door. Never know what's in store. Every step is a cut of the cards. A peaceful man wears the cloth of his father. Conspicuous he becomes. If I die, you would die. Am I prevented from dying at the hands of the fearful? Still they stand proud with the scarlet letter. And if they need a hand, reach out to make things better. Shoes have soul spared compared to them I walk in air. Still they stand. Still they stand. Nothing if not dark beauty. A sister of a brother. Trying to get up while she fills another coffee cup. A mountain moved a penny on. Two lovers see the geezer from the persuaded. And he's made for the faint of heart. Every stroll they take, a distance they must fake to stay safe from the hateful. Still they stand proud with the scarlet letter. And if they need a hand, reach out to make things better. Shoes have soul spared compared to them I walk on air. Still they stand. Still they stand. Except by when the weight of it, they are crushed. Crushed by words of giant rock with 1,000 little stones. The weary succumb to fears of peers who lashed out throughout the years. And now tears, and now tears, and now tears, tears to learn the driest riverbed. To raging, gushing Gaza, and strong enough to wash away the pain, and strong enough to wash away those who caused it. The question is, which way will the river bend? When the fortune forgives, my breath finds a harness and holds it tight. It rides a current to a place where souls resides, and there a reformation awaits, one that turns things into armor. Armor for the battles that lie ahead. And we'll get fortune's way well. Still they stand proud of a scarlet letter.
this is a far less serious song. Just a fun one. You cross a room in heavenly bodies swoon, wishing their orbits had curves like you do. You flip your hand, really I try not to stare, but you sent me a look that tells me it's okay too. Tell me where you come from, take me there. Tell me with your lips, then let your body pick up where the words end. Tell me, I wanna know you. I wanna know you. You walk my way, visions of rhapsody play in my mind to my heart and back again. You say hello, the rhythm of dialogue starts to flow in a language all our own. Tell me where you come from, take me there. Tell me with your lips, then let your body pick up where the words end. Tell me, I wanna know. Sway with me across this undiscovered landscape. Paint with me across this pulsing white canvas. Tell me where you come from, take me there. Tell me with your lips, then let your body pick up where the words end. Tell me, I wanna know you. We are. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Thank you so much. That song is on Apple Music. If you search for Todd Miller, Tell Me, you can find that one. This next one is also on Apple Music. It's called Something to Lose. I was fortunate enough to be able to record this one with a cellist who plays with the Cleveland Orchestra. His name is Brian Thornton. Just an amazing experience to record with him, and really happy with how it turned out. So here we go, Something to Lose. For a long, long time, I worry about getting. Now that I'm having, I worry about losing you. After all of my searching, and all of my wanting, and all this waiting, my dreams have come true. But
sometimes I forget not to look down, and I'm struck by the feeling that I might fall. 'Cause I got something to lose now. Hold on tight till I can't hold you anymore. Until that cold wind takes you out my door. You've always been there through all of my growing, through all of my stumbling. I'd surely be lost without you after all of my learning and all of my leaning and all this taking. I see that my fortunes aren't few, but sometimes I forget not to look down, and I'm struck by the feeling I might fall. 'Cause I got something to lose now. Hold on tight till I can't hold you anymore. Until that cold wind takes you out my door. Spinning round just long enough for me to notice just what in life I found. With all my uncertainty, I know this: I've got something to lose. I've got something to lose. I got something to lose. Oh, I got something to lose. Sometimes I forget not to look down, and I'm struck by the feeling that I might fall. Oh, 'cause I got something to lose now. Hold on tight till I can't hold you anymore. Until that cold wind takes you out my door. Till it takes you, takes you, takes you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Todd Miller, everybody, put your hands together one more time. Working at this job for most of my years. I never meant to make it such a long career. Got lost before I ever got found. Too young to know I stood on shaky ground. Got a wife, 2 kids, and a place to call home. Yeah, the business went south, took out a government loan. But sooner or later I see him coming around, just trying to get a piece of this shaky ground. This earth we stand upon this path that we're walking on, it wears you down when you try to grow a debt to a man. You'll never know, dreams they come and dreams they go. You just can't miss what you don't know. What goes up must come down and shatter all over the shaky ground. This earth we stand upon this path that we're walking on, wears you down when you try to grow, follows you around wherever you go, my darling, oh my dear. Don't wanna see you cry, not ready for the tears. Put the kids in the car, 'cause we're leaving town. I've had enough of this shaky ground. If you listen close, you can hear the sound. I've had enough of this shaky ground. Thank you so much. Let's see. All right. I got a million songs going through my head. Thanks everyone for playing, who played, who's still here. And thank the people that aren't here that already left. That's fine too. They showed up on a Wednesday night to support original music, so you all did too. Thank you so much for being here and always supporting the 10x3. How about Bridget behind the bar? I love you, Bridget. We have fun forward prompt nights at the 10x3, where I pick 4 words out of a hat, and then all 10 songwriters that night, including myself, I'm part of those 10, write a brand new song based upon those 4 words. This was one, I think, from this summer, but I can't remember when it was. Tomfoolery was a desperate man. It made you feel like you were less than him. They called him names without reprimands and never learned how to swim. You said, I know you've heard of me. Let me tell you what you want to do. You'll do anything when I speak right to your fear. Tomfoolery now possess the key. Cross the threshold to the door. They laid their gratitude at his feet, but still they wanted more. He yelled, I'm gonna liberate you, abolition of slavery. And don't you know that you owe it all to me? So look around, the smoke in the air. Look around, there's ashes in your hair. A tomfoolery pushed his knee between her legs into the wall, but he swore it never happened, that it wasn't there at all. He cried, you must believe me, but we all understood who he was, even if we didn't admit it to be so. A tomfoolery was a wannabe with a Bible in his hand, upside down and filled with words that he didn't understand. He held it up as they held him down, with the knees pressed against their necks. He didn't even pray or say a word about God. So look around, the smoke in the air. Look around, there's ashes in your hair. A tomfoolery didn't have a friend, at least one that he could trust. The hubris of Greek tragedy, driven by greed and lust. A gangster locked in a room, staring at a TV screen, mumbling words beneath his breath, so obscene. The tomfoolery leaned against the mast, never to see land again. The ocean water reached the deck, it didn't know how to swim. He watched the ship go underneath, then it sucked him down below, screaming last words that the world will never know. So look around, the smoke in the air. Look around, there's ashes in your hair. A tomfoolery was a desperate man. It made you feel like you're less than him. He called them names without reprimands, but I never learned how to swim. Thank you. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's a little wordy. Woody Guthrie said in about half the words, I think. Okay, I'll do this one here. My good friend Alex Bevan, who's an incredible songwriter, and I wrote a bunch of tunes together for an Ohio Arts Council grant. And this is one of them. I'm going to sing it for you. I can't play this song without picturing Alex sing it. It makes me happy. Loosey-goosey guitars tonight, I'll tell you what, man. Good question. I should have mentioned that. Sorry, let me leaf through my thing here. Greed, gratitude, gangster, and tomfoolery. Gangster locked in a room. Yeah. on the borders of our eastern shore. All met with open arms. Ill silent and Lady Liberty, greeting hopeful immigrant swarms. It was not without the notion there'd be a bright and better day. And so we tell ourselves about a land we call America. On the borders of our hearts, on the borders of our hands, on the borders of our nation, where division need not stand. On the borders of our dreams, on the borders of our lives, on the borders of a neighbor's need, where common good survives. Some would say that we're a melting pot, and I guess that might be so. Then an alloy might be forged in freedom's hard and even glow. But as for me, I think it's more like a stew within a bowl, with different things all simmering, a taste that's greater than the whole. On the borders of our hearts, on the borders of our hands, on the borders of our nation, where division need not stand. On the borders of our dreams, on the borders of our lives, on the borders of a neighbor's need, where common good survive. There's so many ways to see the flag, directions to gaze upon, and I still tear up every time we stand to sing our song. The flag is everyone's to have, it's not yours or just mine. It's a personal relationship, only yours to define. On the borders of our hearts, on the borders of our hands, on the borders of our nation, where division need not stand. On the borders of our dreams, on the borders of our lives, on the borders of our neighbor's need, where common good survives. They can put up a fence or make a wall made with foreign steel. Some say that they're safer that way. That's not how I feel. They say fences are meant to keep them out, but I think they keep us in, trapped by imaginary boundaries, our acceptance wearing thin. On the borders of our hearts, on the borders of our hands, on the borders of our nation, where division need not stand. On the borders of our dreams, on the borders of our lives, on the borders of a neighbor's need, where common good survives. There's a line in the dirt that somebody drew, earned by those who died. Like Woody Guthrie said about the trespassing sign, there ain't nothing on the other side. On the borders of our hearts, on the borders of our hands, on the borders of our nation, where division need not stand. On the borders of our dreams, on the borders of our lives, on the borders of a neighbor's need, where common good survive. On the borders of a neighbor's need, where common sense survives. Thank you so much. I'm going to play one more song for you because I think it's an important song. I bought a new house very recently, and so I've been working, and today I pounded my hand. So I don't know if you can see it, but my finger's all purple, and so my two fingers there are not working right. So what you're going to hear is going to sound like someone who's very, 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 very just learning at Travis picking. This chain of love can't be broken. Everybody here is still hoping it could be as dark as the night. We will make it to the morning light, and we all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. Join our hands, become one. We must have a purpose. Negativity won't break us. We find the goodness in each other. We're all mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, and we all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. Join our hands, become one. Speak tolerance, spirit, religion. No more racism, division. Seek positive energy, what it means to feel free. And we all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. Join our hands and become one. I guess there should be pain in everything that you do. Make it worth it. And there's my side, and there's your side. See the beauty on the inside, safe in this space that we share. Find peace, we can get there, and we all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. Join our hands, become one. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. We all gotta get together. Join our hands, become one. Join our hands, become one. Join our hands, become one. Thank you so much. Peace to you. We'll see you The next Wednesday, it's 2 weeks from now. It's Dylan night, so we'll have every person there. We'll do a Dylan tune. So we'll see you then. Peace to you. Thank you. I'm just checking this guitar. I guess I'm going to have to fix it tomorrow. It's just not working right.